Whether you've already been scouring the real estate websites, peeking at houses for sale, or the idea just popped into your head, hey, maybe we should buy a house instead of rent, one thing you're going to find out quickly is it's a seller's market. There's not enough houses for sale for the number of buyers out there who want to buy them. So what happens is you find that house that you love and we're up against multiple offers. Today, I want to share with you 3 tips to becoming an attractive buyer for a property that's for sale. And the number 1 tip is to be sure that you are pre-approved for your mortgage. So your realtor is going to take you out looking at houses. The first step is to talk to your lender, which is us, and get your loan pre-approval taken care of. Now, that includes a few different things. We can talk on the phone, and based off a pretty general phone conversation and a credit check, I can issue a pre-approval letter. However, I can make that letter a lot stronger if I actually see your income documentation and then take it a step further and send that in for underwriting. Now you call me with a house that you found that you really want to make an offer on, and I can write a very strong pre-approval letter stating your income and assets have been reviewed by the underwriter. We have an official loan approval. You're a great buyer. Tip number 2 to being attractive to a seller is to connect with them. As you're going through the home, pick a few things that you really love about that property. So maybe it's the backyard and it's fenced in and you have a dog and you notice some food dishes in the house, so they must have pets as well. Or maybe there's a swing set and you have young kids, or you're hoping to have young kids soon. I have a really great example of a buyer who was going through a home and she noticed on the refrigerator there was a thank you note from a student. So she kind of picked up that one of the sellers was a teacher and she happened to be a teacher as well. So what they did is they wrote a personal letter to that seller, outlining the things about that house that were just perfect for their family. And she made sure to mention that she was a teacher. Guess what? They were in multiple offers. They got that house. And at the closing, the seller mentioned that they picked them as their buyer and they accepted their offer because of the fact that she was a teacher as well. She read her letter, she felt connected to her. They were not the highest offer in that bidding war, and that's what got it. So is it gonna work every time? Not necessarily. Some sellers are just about the bottom line. But hey, it never hurts to try to find that connection. So don't be afraid to maybe use social media. You don't have to be a stalker, but jump on LinkedIn and check out their profile. See if maybe you have anything in common in regards to a job. Maybe you went to the University of Minnesota and they went to the University of Minnesota. It's just a minor detail that you could add to a personal letter that you write to the seller along with your offer. Throw in a picture of your family. It's just that personal connection. They feel like they know you a little bit then, in comparison to maybe 5 other offers where there isn't a letter, there isn't a picture. Yours will stand out and make you more attractive. Tip number 3 is use a great real estate agent. Not a good one, a great one. And a great real estate agent that is representing you is going to pick up the phone, they're going to call that listing agent, and they are going to find the seller's hot buttons. Is it maybe they need a quick move? Well, we've already put your file through underwriting, right? So you're in a position where we can get the loan done quickly. Maybe it is about the bottom line, but they can at least feel them out to find out what their hot spots are. And then the realtor and I, it's our job to work together as a team to figure out how to position your offer to make it as attractive as possible. So if we're up against multiples and we don't think that they're gonna be able to offer any seller paid closing costs, but you need some of your costs covered, it's our job to work together. Maybe we talk about a down payment assistance program. Maybe there's a gift that we can get involved. But we want to work together as a team, all of us, to make sure that you can put your best foot forward and increase your chances of getting an accepted offer on that house. So if you're in the market now or 6 months from now and looking to buy a house, give me a call so we can make sure that you get the house that you want. Jennifer Butcher with the Butcher Team. Thanks.